So I came into the industry by chance. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was running a television production company for 16 years, so I understood production. We were raising money to make business programs and profiles for Fortune 500 companies to begin with. So I worked with probably 75 or 80% of the CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. Bill Gates, Andy Grove, Larry Ellison, Steve Jobs, all those people, I worked with all of them. We were doing profiles on countries at a certain stage, so I also interviewed presidents and prime ministers.
But the thing really is that I think we can say we're a country that is addicted to soccer.
Right.
If two Nigerians are quarreling, they have a dispute, and there's a game of soccer, they would declare truce.
Right.
Watch the game of soccer, and when they finish, they will resume their quarrel or dispute.
I did finish in 2011 that career, which was Global Watch Communications, with a documentary sponsored by VTB Group, and I worked closely with Andrei Kostin, the chairman and chief executive of the group, Mikhail Zadanov, who was the CEO of VTB24, who was the former Russian finance minister, Alexis Yakovitsky, who was the CEO of VTB Capital. I went to the Economic Forum in St. Petersburg, and I also interviewed Igor Shuvalov, who was the deputy prime minister at the time, who I now understand.
Okay, Mr. Shuvalov, the perception of Russia has changed internationally since the breakup of the Soviet Union in 1991. What is the new Russia, and how has it evolved since those early days?
It's Russia before it was Soviet Union, but now it's a completely new country.
What can I bring to the table? I, through talent, connections, people that I've met in the past or whatever, have managed to get Thomas Keneally working for me. Thomas Keneally is one of the most famous living authors. He wrote Schindler's List. Before someone corrects me, the book was called Schindler's Ark. He won the Man Booker Prize for it in 1984, which is the equivalent of an Oscar for a literary writer. Well, first of all, obviously I'm working with Tom on some other projects. Tom's favourite topic and my favourite topic happens to be the same thing. I think we both agree that we're very keen on historical drama and conflict and endeavour. And there's a handful of people that I can say I met in my life in business that I get a good gut feeling about. And if I do, I'm the most loyal person there is around. And if I can help, I will. If they can help me, great. And if it's a reciprocal relationship, then it will work for all of us.
I'm very proud of you because we are the same page, and you are different movie you're doing. One script you're doing is about humanitarian.
He is a good friend of Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce Robinson.
Oh, Robinson.
I've stayed at his house a couple of times.
He's
Taking a picture.
He's a dear friend.
We were talking about a movie. Do you remember The Block? As he told you
Yes.
about the one?
Yeah.
He was going to do that one with me at one point.
Yeah, we talked about me doing the vlog.
Well, let me tell you, it sowed an amazing tiny seed of success, both in terms of the discipline of thought, the financial acumen that Paul could share with me, and it has led to great things, and I owe it all to Paul.
That's a really kind thing to say, Paul, and I take my hat off to your success.
Yo.
It's a pleasure to meet you and your sister in the highest club in high society. You have just met the new sheriff in town.
That's right.
And this one wears a black hat. So John, we're going to work together on Tuas Mara, the African epic, perhaps, if we get everything teed
as long as my wife says it's a go, it's a go. I love the concept. I want to get in the movie business.
And the on-par about the mental health you're into. We've got 4 or 5 good movies lined up. What's lined up for you?
Wow. Well, hopefully doing The Great Hunger with you, and my piano record's coming out tomorrow, and I just finished a new score to Fritz Lang's Metropolis.
Now, I haven't shown you Tuas Mara, but you've read Tuas Mara. It's an amazing African movie.
If I was writing another autobiography today, and I had one person to write it about, it would probably not. No, it would probably would. been Paul Andrews. We've all got to know him over the years. It's extraordinary, eclectic, charismatic, intelligent, generous, extraordinary human being.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you again. Yeah, good. What have you been up to?
Yeah, not much. We have match on Saturday, and I'm here in London to play. So
Are you looking forward to it tonight?
Yeah, of course. It's what I heard from Matthew and everyone in England. That's a great tournament. A lot of spectators, also with live television. So I think it's good for English table tennis.
Okay, lots.
A very unknown story, a very dramatic story, and would like to tell you about these secrets of their life.
I think one of the interesting things for me with this film is that it appeals to every generation. What I wanted to ask you really is for you to tell me a little bit about ActionAid, what your mission is, what your major initiatives are at the moment, where they are. I know it's a lot about oppression and crimes against women and children, which happens a lot in conflict. And there is a repetition of conflict going on throughout the world over and over again. And I think I can help with the subject matter of the films, and I can also help financially by linking what you do with the film and moving forwards together in some sort of a partnership. So that's a little bit about the reason for the call.
Great. Thank you very much, Paul, and thanks for your time and for giving you a bit of your background. It is absolutely fascinating.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to say it's an honour to be invited to the Sochi Film Festival. It's the first time I've been here. I'm impressed with all the professionalism so far. I'm looking forward to judging the documentaries and the short films. It's something I'll take very seriously, and I can only reiterate what my colleague has just said, really, that I'm looking for talented, well-written screenplays on the documentaries and shorts that I think could possibly go on to make very good feature.